We may be ill-equipped this time. I might be more than you. Yeah. Only thing that's probably going to make up for me is winter pants that I've got for skiing and my jacket, which will help.
We'll get a good fire burn. It's probably closer in a better place if you want to get some deadwood.
Yeah. We can
Get one wood in there even.
Oh yeah. Wood or fire. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be snow the whole meadow. That's interesting. I guess there's so much shade here it doesn't melt. Yeah. Oh. Slippery. There's like ice right here. See that? Just slide on it. Hopefully not too many of those spots. There's some right here as well though. Well, it's becoming a bit of a tradition to come up here. Last year we came up 2 times during the winter. This is our first time during this pre-winter. Man, it's kind of slippery. It's not too deep though, so we don't need gaiters, I don't think. And if you watched my previous videos, you'll remember I cut some wood and stashed it. So, gonna be looking for that wood. Then we're probably gonna go back and cut a few dead down trees for firewood. Maybe even stash some more. But yeah, we made it. It's a little bit cooler here than it was when we started out on our hike. It's dropped about 15 degrees. Yep. It's total silence when you're up here. I don't know if you can hear it all, but very nice. This is why I like to come out during the winter. You can see there's ATV tracks here, but I don't think nearly as many people are coming up here. There are snowmobilers occasionally as well, but it's not too bad. We're going a little bit further up this time. We're gonna try a different campsite, see how it works. Been really wanting to get into this. Missed my winter camping, going out with my bro. For those not familiar with my other videos, this is the Meadow up in Midway. It's really quite a nice spot. You can see my previous videos in a more extreme temperature. We're probably about 40, getting below 40 now, but around 40. I'm thinking we might actually go right up this path here, right there. That's what I'm thinking. Well, we're setting up the tent, or I am setting up the tent. Put our packs down, and we ended up picking this spot. My brother is gathering wood right there, right there. Setting up the Shangri 3 right now. Boring stuff, I guess, for some people, but it's a necessity, right? Need shelter, otherwise you're in trouble at night. It's gonna get cold. So I was setting the tent up and I noticed there was a sharp thing underneath it, so I am working out a Fairly large branch that's underneath all this grass. Look at that. No one wants to sleep on that. All right. Shoot. Now, where was my stake? There it is. There you go. Slightly below 30, maybe 35, or something like that. Baco Laplander today.
Ooh, that's some major flex it did there.
Yeah, some pretty good wood. I actually chopped some of this wood during the summer and I put it here. I don't remember where it's at though, because there's snow now and I didn't think about that. So we need to stash it in the trees and not down on the ground. This actually might be a different tree.
You want to try it?
I think it might be right there that I put some of the limbs that I cut, Eric.
Really? Oh yeah, no idea. You want to try it a bit? It's kind of getting harder to do. I'll take this over there.
Hopefully that's aimed straight.
Rotate it.
You want to hold this real quick?
Hard, yeah.
Just careful, I don't have the sheath on it.
It'd be nice if we could rotate it, but then I think we could get it more easily.
Yeah, let's try.
Maybe if I can lift it, can you rotate it?
There's a big long one here we could probably cut off two of it.
Let me use that to turn it.
Oh yeah.
Lift it up.
Well, let's... Oh. Ah! Okay. Oh.
Keep it turning. Okay, that's probably pretty good. You can probably get the other half now.
Yeah.
You could even cut it from this side, I guess.
Should work pretty good. Is the camera aimed downward? Can you tell?
I want to do it slightly more.
More down?
Yeah.
Like that. Let's tilt it a little bit more. So you said, what was it called? Went out of business?
The Sawviver.
Sawviver is discontinued.
So I don't know how hard it's going to be to get blades for it.
Yeah, that's too bad. It was a good design, I thought.
So yeah, I think this one doesn't have as much reach.
Yeah.
But it cuts fast.
It does cut.
That it has, I think, are a little better.
Right, this has like more modern teeth. The other one was a little bit older. It's broken, I think. There we go. One down. Yeah, you have to like go with the grain. If you go straight into stuff, it doesn't generally go that deep in. That's why people hit it into the stump, because it's with the grain. Alright. That one was with that, so let's try the axe maybe for this one. Wow. That's a nice chunk. Look at that. Yeah. You can get those kind of chunks, that's awesome. Wow, yeah, this wood's good. It's nice and dry. Holy cow. You want another one? Ah. All right. Now, is it really worth cutting it with the axe? I feel like I expend more energy using the axe than with the saw. I'm actually going to use it probably. This expends too much energy. If you want to do it now, as I'm actually kind of tired. Take a break, you do some.
That's the downside of this too, you lose a lot of your wood.
Yeah, well if you grab those big huge chunks, it's not too bad. But it still expends too much energy. It's a good workout though. Should make it easy to get through that though, because it's halfway done. I think axe excels at splitting, and you definitely want a saw to get your blocks of wood that you need to split. Not bad. Look at that. Man, it's almost there. Yeah, I think this is where you need a wedge when it's really long, because then, like, this only causes it to split, you know.
Try to like stab this one into it, or
that actually might be a good idea.
those little pieces right there.
Those might work. Hammer them in.
How much they need to be longer though?
You can always put a couple in. And they're not, let's just use this. I bet this will work pretty good.
I have another one here.
Okay. Oh. Let's see if I can start it.
Do you have extra batteries for your iPod or your iPhone?
For my iPhone? No, my...
Do you know if it's draining right now? Is it getting a signal or not? Do you need to turn it off?
I'll turn it off in a little bit. It's probably not too bad. Do you think so? I need something that's solid though. That might break, because that one just broke in there. Oh, it's doing something. It's falling apart. It's getting in there though. Oh, it's breaking. Done. split that sucker with the Grand Furs Brooks. It should split now, I think, now that it's lost a side. Actually, that knot probably is making it harder. Come on. Okay, right there would probably split it. Yep. This wood, oh wow. Is it frozen or is it sappy? Because it seems like it's kind of fat woody. Maybe it's just kind of frozen, which could be bad. So here's our campsite. Hopefully this thing's angled correctly, looking straight, which it should be. But yeah, Shangri-La 3. We've got our little hanger right there. It's a little tree. Hang stuff on it. Firewood. Gonna build the fire probably down below that rock. There's a little ditch. We're gonna try our luck, see how that works. It should be far enough from the tent. I think the wind's going that way, so shouldn't have any embers hitting us. We've actually found some really good wood. It just splits. It's the magical splitting wood, I should call it, because it just, you tap it and it just splits like no other. Probably burns quick, but it's nice wood because it doesn't require a whole lot of energy to split it. Those big, huge logs take a little bit more. You need a wedge. Well, we're hitting up our stash of wood from last winter camp out. It's, over here, I think it's kind of been down though, so it might be kind of heavy because of the water that's been sitting in. Been sitting in the water, is what I'm saying. Ah, and that's heavy, dang. I don't think I want that. I think it's been down there too much. It was laying down right there. And so, I don't know how much water and snow has run into that. Oh, nice and muddy. Wet.
So then these wet ones will put at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Or should we use, this might be dry actually.
This seems dry because it's so light.
Yeah, this one's probably going to burn well. Let's use it for the main road.
Yeah. Let's see. Should be looking at this. I'm just making a wedge. Yeah, don't worry about it. But we could just cook over the fire if we really need to. Do you have a pot?
I might need to go hike down and get it because...
You're positive it's not there? Alright, so I've done a wedge, more or less. I'm not sure if it's going to hold though. Figured I'd give it a shot. Not bad. It's interesting wood, how the grain of that goes. Kind of like a swirl. This stuff is fairly dry, some of it, and so grabbing it for tinder. Okay. This wood's wet because I'm not having much luck. And yeah. To make things worse, we had a plan. One person was going to bring the cooking stove, and I don't know where it went, but my brother had to go and find it. So he went down to see if he could find it in his car, so he hiked all the way back down, and so I'm still waiting for him while I've been trying to make this fire here. And yeah, he went back there, and if he doesn't find it, then he'll bring a pot or something so we can at least boil water. That's the situation. So we're kind of in a rut. We do have granola stuff if we want to just eat that for the night, but it'd be really nice to get a hot Mountain House meal. That way we can heat up so when we go to bed. So that's the situation. Let's talk about other stuff. Flashlights that I brought. This one, I'm going to tell you guys about this one. I'm going to do a review on it, just because I think it's a really horrible design. Basically the batteries in it, they somehow get dislodged. And so what happens is they don't work. Luckily, my brother, for my birthday, he gave me this little flashlight. It's about 70 lumens. It's got 3 different modes. But I don't have to worry about the same issues with that big one that I got that's really bulky. This thing's like super small. It's like the size of a AAA battery with a light bulb on the front. It's really cool though. So I'm actually starting to get cold right now. So I'm gonna have to throw on a jacket. It's probably getting down cold right now. Temperature's dropping. Well, I don't have any other alternatives for tinder, so I'm using this dry wood. So if we have a fire, it'll be because of shavings. I've gone and thrown on a nice parka jacket, which will keep me warm. Still need to put some better pants on. I've just got my long underwear with some exercise shorts that I used when I walked in, because it wasn't nearly this cold. But I've got my ski pants in the backpack in the tent, so when it gets down lower, I'll throw those on. Anyhow, that's what I'm doing. Alright, fire is started. My brother found his stove and made it back, and we got some food going, got some hot cocoa. It's really getting cold. But we got the fire lit. It was a pain in the butt because the wood actually is quite wet. Thought it was going to be drier just from what I had seen. But I've piled it all up so it'll dry out and burn from inside out. And there's a little bit more over there as well. But I don't think we're planning on hanging out too long at the fire. But it'll help get us warmed up. It's quite a fight to get it going out here when it's wet. It's quite the survival situation you should put yourself in to see if you can handle it. We ended up using the stove to actually light it because it was just so difficult. I went through my whole box of matches, and I even used those Coleman bars. Trioxane probably would have been easier and would have lit it up just fine. It's dark, so we're gonna eat, hang out here, go to bed. Still wearing my super small amount of clothing. Fire keeps me warm. We got a really nice fire burning hot. Super hot coals in there. But this is probably the last video I'll make before we go to bed. It's been nice. It's nice and quiet outside. Meadow is a very tranquil place. Let's see if I can show you guys what it's like outside right now. And this light's so condensed. Totally solid. Wow, the ground's totally frozen here. I can walk over these footprints and they don't even dig in. This is mud for us earlier. It's crazy. I know I said I was going to go to bed, but I was about to see if I can get a cell phone signal, call my wife. But so far nothing. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. We just woke up. It's pretty cold. It's about 25 degrees. We're gonna have some breakfast. I have granola. This one's got milk with blueberries, and then there's milk with banana. Yeah, slept pretty good. Had to go pee a bunch during the night, but that's normal. The tent got all frosty. The fire's completely out though. Nothing, there's no heat on it at all. Got totally squelched. But shoes are kind of frozen too. You can see that there. Woke up and they're all icy at the front where it was still wet. It's alright. Got some socks on, wool socks, so that helps. But yeah, we're gonna eat and probably start packing up and get out. I'm not even sure what time it is. It's probably close to 7. But here's what it's looking like. Just mixing it up. Oh, almost lost my water. Only takes a few ounces of water, but it'll be delicious. Well, the blueberry cereal was delicious. And now I have some banana one. It's actually really cool. You don't have to heat up the water. It's just like a cereal, you know, but it's got milk in it, so after you're done, you can drink the milk as well. But let me open this up. That's the banana. There is a thing in here you have to get out, though. There it is. That little packet. Anyhow, gonna make that up and have a meal. There's turkey tracks here all along. I don't know what that is. Must be. Doesn't look like deer. It's just the way it runs. I'm kind of congested right now, so excuse my horrible sounds. Yeah. I was wondering if there's a stream. Because once I came up here during grouse hunting, I could hear something that sounded like a stream, but I don't see it. Everything's icy. I looked at the clock, it was about 7:20 or so now. So that was about right. 7 o'clock when I was eating the cereal. Huh, that's a small footprint there. I wonder what that is. There's not much continuity to it, so I don't know. Oh, there's some more of it. That could be fox. Oh, there's foxes up here. I don't know if it's filming it. Right there. Maybe fox trail. Fox tracks. And it continues along here. There might be some fox tracks here. They're old though. They're not new, I don't think. They're really small. Yeah, I see. Oh, probably gonna clean up a little and then head down. Yeah, we can do that. See, these ones are like rock solid.
Oh, yeah.
Totally froze.
Oh, that is interesting.
It was totally muddy earlier.
Are those our footprints? Or?
Yeah, those are ours. It's crazy though. So there's the temperature now. It was about 25, probably 20 outside. It's warming up though. We don't have a full sun on, but it's good in there. Anyhow, we're heading out. So thanks for coming along for the trip.